Surreptitious Way. It is my understanding that there are 37 vibrations between happiness and sadness in musical notes. I have found mine, and my life's purpose is to assist others on their journey towards theirs. Almost everyone in the South is a part of some type of secret society, whether they are Masons, an Eastern Star, in a fraternity, sorority, the Klan, or part of some other surreptitious group, as some call them. It feels as though there's a growing fear of secret organizations that are not necessarily approved of by some. One pliable feeling in the South is that you need to belong to something. The ones who feel excluded for one reason or another start to formulate varying opinions. My great Aunt Kitty, as we lovingly call her, was adamant about preserving traditions since my father was no longer an active Mason. My early inquiries about joining the Eastern Star was swiftly quenched. It perplexed me for some time, but eventually I let it go. I knew, or I didn't think it was personal, since she consistently asked me to get my dad back active. He was his own man, and I would never attempt to try to convince him of anything of that personal of a nature. I still, to this day, am not interested. My grandfather and grandmother equally were extremely active in the Mason and Eastern Star Society, but it still didn't faze me that much not to be considered due to my father's inactive status. Years later, I found myself being accepted by the best civic group and sorority, of which I love and deeply respect from its inception to its core. I had the spiritual urging to start a different type of group called Find Love in the Darkness, and the other was a mentorship type program called World Knowledge Think Tank. Find Love in the Darkness includes a master assignment plan, which in some form is included in the group meetings. Some who join have struggled with abuse, depression, lack of acceptance, self-esteem, low self-esteem, and many other issues that exacerbated the emotional and mental state of so many. Finding your life purpose can be difficult. We as a community have a responsibility to recognize when our fellow brothers and sisters are struggling. Hopefully, this will be a segue to a deeper conversation in our community and in the world. So now I encourage you to develop your own master assignment plan for your life. After delving into my story, you may see things more clearly. You may have had pitfalls that have hindered you. Others you want to avoid. You have various areas that must be included in this plan: spirituality, health, personal growth, relationships, service, finance, career, and education. We're lifelong learners. Also, consider implementing a Find Love in the Darkness group for women or males, or for males, the RAMP program, Real Awakened Men Pray group in your community, church, or organization using the following template. Results may vary, and remember to consult a professional if issues are beyond the group's capabilities.